Yeah, it's a nice neighborhood. It's unfortunately is plagued by abandoned homes. Uh, I probably would like to see something that in place where some of the abandoned homes that's not too dilapidated that could be rehabbed and sold or whatever. But if it's at the point of no return, then why not tear it down and build something else or beautify the neighborhood?
Working with Riley has been such a pleasure because it's like so easy in identifying properties, and the whole goal was to sort of grade the properties so that the ones that could be restored, we we don't come and knock anything down. We send in our lower level crew to clean up whether there's trash or whether there's the lawn needs to be cut. So at least it looks presentable. In the meantime, we don't have the skill set right now to do like the rehabbing. We've talked about it, but that expression, crawl before you walk before you run. We just wanted to do what we were good at right now, which is knocking things down. But
in regards to the demolition of these buildings, when I heard about your program that you're putting in place for this initiative, I immediately reached out to them because, as you well know, I should say, the demolition costs are extremely high. You have to look at the safety factor, and you guys came right out, demoed a house that had been abandoned and been on fire, caught on fire, that had been standing there for approximately 9 years.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. In particular, in that area, we've had a few abandoned dwellings that there were fires in. The more buildings that are dilapidated, that are torn down, is going to make my job as the fire chief a lot more easier because our main goal is prevention. And if we're preventing the aspect of any dilapidated structures being on fire, we're going to make safety aspects for our community a lot greater, as well as for my members of my fire department. So it's going to eliminate some safety issues.
We dealt with a couple houses, so we dealt with deconstruction, and yes, as well, we dealt with a couple houses as well that were burnt down, and we did our best, and we demolition and deconstruction, and knocked down a house and to flat ground, and we did an excellent job. We were there for about a couple weeks. It took us a couple weeks. This abandoned house has been on fire for about 12 years, and we brought it down to floor level.
We just got to be more involved. I think the community needs to be more involved. We have a tendency to, look the other way more often instead of being involved in what's going on.
Making these communities safe and giving these individuals that have paid their dues now some training to get back into the workforce, I think it'd be beneficial for everyone.